Hey guys!
So we are in tips video 2, but there's also tips video 1 and number 3 in the future, so go to our channel to see more.
Hope you will enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any other tips or tricks, please leave them down in the comments.
Let's start the video! Imagine you're staying here on Disneyland Paris property in one of the Disney hotels. Well, then of course you want to make the most out of your stay. Probably you will be in the park around 12 or 1 if you're lucky. That means that you are missing out of one morning, one entire part of the day, which is of course a shame because you basically paid for it too. So our advice is to stay in one of the off-site hotels near Disneyland Paris the night before your arrival in the actual Disneyland hotels. Now this might sound a little bit weird because you are staying in a Disney hotel, so why go off-site? But there's a reason for it. If you're staying in a hotel nearby, you can arrive the day before, and then the next morning, even as early as you can go to the Disney hotels and do your check-in. You don't have to wait until 3 until your room is ready. You can check in whenever you want, even at 8 AM for example. When you checked in, you will get your entry ticket. You will get early access to the park, which means you can enjoy the Disney parks immediately. So our advice is to stay in one of the B&B hotels. There's a whole chain, the B&B hotel chain, and many locations are around Disneyland. They even opened a new one recently. So take a look at those. They are cheap, they're comfortable, they have everything you need for just one night in preparation of your Disneyland Paris stay.
So, you finally made it. You are in the park. And what to do? Attractions, of course, and everything else, but the first attraction of the day. Best advice would be Big Thunder Mountain, right behind me. You might think, well, everybody's going to Big Thunder Mountain. Yep, but it can be looking like a long line, but it's in the morning, as a first attraction, the lines die up quite quickly, and it's nothing compared to the rest of the day when it's really busy. So again, Big Thunder Mountain, first ride of the day. So you are getting into line for Big Thunder Mountain. Be careful because the line at one point splits up into a left and to a right line. Stick into the left line. May look longer, but it isn't, because the right line at one point has the premier access guests entering into it. So that line is a little bit slower. So at the beginning it's just one line. At one point you have to split up into the left or to the right, stick left.
Okay, and then the second ride of the day. Which one should you do? Well, maybe you could go to Temple de Peril. It's a little bit further away from here, but that's actually a very fantastic idea because you are ahead of the crowd. Maybe after that, Pirates of the Caribbean, because you are in the neighborhood anyway. So these are just some tips and tricks for the start of your day. Today, the park is completely sold out and you can see it everywhere because it's so incredibly crowded. And later on in the day, everybody gets tired and you don't want to wait in the line anymore. You're gone. So what to do when it's that crowded? What to do when you are tired and you just want to go into rides without any queues? Well, there are several things you can do where there are no lines, where you can just walk into the attraction. First one of those rides is the one behind me, Le Passage Enchanté d'Aladin. Well, it's a walkthrough attraction where you can look at the story of Aladdin, the whole movie. But there are more attractions that you can do, even here in Adventureland. There's the trail, there's Skull Rock. Let's tell you more about it very quickly. Underneath the iconic Skull Rock, you'll find mysterious caves and tunnels, and even a treasure hunt inspired by Davy Jones himself. Then wander along Adventure Isle's winding trail, a peaceful tropical escape that's perfect for summer days. Just keep in mind it's closed during the winter months. And the best thing about these attractions? No waiting required. But there are more rides and attractions here in Disneyland Paris that you can go to when it's crowded and also when it's raining, because then you don't want to wait in a queue, you just want to go into the ride.
When it's really crowded or it's raining and you want to hide from the crowds or the rain, get into the castle.
Head downstairs to meet the dragon in the dungeon and upstairs to see the story of Aurora told through beautiful stained glass and tapestries.
And have a great overview of Fantasyland on the balcony.
Then go to Discoveryland and step inside the Nautilus. It's a walkthrough attraction with no line and a great spot to sit down and take a break. Over in Adventureland, go to La Cabane des Robinson, a giant tree house filled with details from the Swift Family Robinson story, with great views from the top. And near Phantom Manor you can find Boot Hill, a small spooky graveyard with little secrets hidden among the tombstones. In a previous video we have showed you some secret attractions before. These are hidden corners worth discovering. It's unique and full of Disney magic, so check out that video too.
I hope that this list will help you out when it's really crowded. And let's continue our tips video. At the renewed Studio One, and Sven, are you excited about this?
It's different, it's new, but is it an improvement? I think so. You have to get used to it, not being our classic movie set decor. Yeah, but then again, it's an improvement.
What I really like about the new layout is that they made this facade as if you are in the studios of Walt Disney. The Walt Disney Studios. They created these fun window scenes, and if you're looking very closely, you can see all kind of Disney characters. I can see Mickey over there, so it's really fun. I love that. So, but the vibe is really good when you walk in. It's less hectic. Yeah. Even though it's still as hectic as it always used to be, but it's open. Yeah, that's
more
good.
Open.
So we went into the shops and look at what we're buying over here. What is the Studio Spark merch, and why are we buying it right now?
Because next year Walt Disney Studios Park doesn't exist anymore. At least the park will exist, but under a new name. So this, the last chance for us.
Last chance cafe.
Last chance cafe. But no, for us the last chance to buy shirts with this logo and the park's name.
They also have tumblers.
Yeah, and the tumblers
and I think that's about it.
13 euros.
13 euros for this tumbler, but it has got the original logos and it's really cool.
Yeah.
Well guys, these were all the tips and tricks that we could give you when it comes to attractions.
So again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It's for free.
Thank you so much for watching, and maybe next time we'll see you in Main Street.
Bye.
First of those is the one. Nee, first of one.
The first one.
The first one of those rides is the one behind me. Le Enchanté de Aladdin something passage.
Le Passage Enchanté Aladdin.
Le Passage. Nou, we zijn in de vernieuwde Studio One. Oh nee, in het Engels. Okay, so we are at the renewed Studio One, and Sven, are you excited about it?
There are two shops. There's a beastie in the basement.
Ze moet even overnieuw. Ik nieste.